Well, I remember it was a really typical Chicago day when I arrived. Rainy. It's the middle of December, and I'd never been to Chicago. Everything looked dark and damp and wet and old, and so we met with everybody and went around the facilities, and we got to meet with a lot of academic people. I was never asked a football question. So Mary and I were on our way back on a plane, and she says, "What do you think?" I said, "There's no way I'm taking this job." And I went back and talked to Bill McCartney, and he said, "Well, how'd it go?" And I said, it was interesting, but I'm not interested in the job. And he said, "You got to be interested in the job." He says, "It's a Big Ten job. It's a head coaching position, and if you don't make it after 5 years, I'll hire you back." Little did I know that he was going to leave 3 years later, so that safety net was gone. But I just thought, wow, no one had ever been to a bowl game. No one had any concept about that aspect of it. There wasn't anybody in the department that worked in the department had ever been to a bowl game. And I was thinking this job would just be overwhelming. There's just too many things you have to do here. And almost sort of dismissed it from there. The stadium was not an impressive stadium. I don't know if you even remember that, but Bruce Corey took me up to show me the press box, and of course there were pigeons all over the place, and all the things that pigeons do were still there. And he took me into the press box, and I really had not spent a lot of time in press boxes, so I didn't know whether to be impressed or not impressed. But when we went to leave, we'd been locked in. The people downstairs had turned the power off on the elevator, and we didn't have so we couldn't get on the elevator, we couldn't get out. So in the middle of December, Bruce and I are climbing out of windows and hanging, trying to jump to the next level to try this is on your interview now, to get out of the press box. So it was an auspicious beginning.